good godly woman will influence a husband to make the right decision, the right choice, the right way. Or if the woman is not under the influence of God and she's influence of the enemy, then she could be a bad influence for a husband. You see, it can work two ways. But so you see how in the church, man is not the head of the woman in the church. Christ is. Christ is the head of every believer. And then we all believers, members of one another. That's what Paul talked about in Romans 12, about all the members in particular, their functions. We don't have all the same function, but we all have different functions according to the grace that has been given to us and according to the proportion or the measure of our faith. And then it talks about, the different functions, like those that lead, let them do with diligence. Those that show mercy, exactly. Those that give, do it out of generous heart, prophecy. Those that prophesy go according to the proportion or the measure of their faith. So you see how beautiful Paul talks about. And then in the last chapter of Romans 16, he mentions all the women that were helping him in the ministry. He gives credit to them. And he says, do not despise them, for they are my co-workers, my co-laborers in the faith. They help co-labor with me. And like he names them. He says this Phoebe was instrumental in my life, and he really gives credit to a lot of the women that function spiritually, and a lot of people don't see, a lot of men don't see that.
A lot of people were telling me that Joyce Meyer was like despised, like a lot because she was a woman.
Yeah.
And she was teaching the word the way she did, and how like they said, oh, her husband.
I was watching that this week too on the podcast.
And they judge her because they don't understand. They judge her, because they really don't understand that there's a calling in her life. God plays a calling, Look at Esther and Deborah, and all the other, women in the Bible, how God used them. Naomi.
What are you doing, George?
Ruth.
Video recording.
Right?
Why?
These were women of God.
It's some good
That
stuff.
was really mightily used of God.
I also got rehab on that too with Crazy now.
Thanks so much.